Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today is August 30th, 2018, aka my 23rd birthday.
It's your fucking birthday.
Yay, 23. I don't really like birthdays anymore because I don't like getting older. I know 23 is still super young, really young. I'm just dramatic. And age is just a number, you know, you're only as old as you feel. I have seen this style of video on YouTube and I was like, sure, let's do what everyone else is doing and do 23 things I learned in my 23 years of life on Earth. Number 1, all clothing looks better in black, okay? At least most of the time. When in doubt, wear all black and you will look classy as shit. Number 2, never get comfortable. If you're not failing at something, you are not trying hard enough. You need to fail a couple of times. It is good to fail. You learn from your mistakes, you learn from your lessons, you come back harder, and also take every opportunity that comes your way. Of course, that is beneficial to you. Don't take opportunities that are completely irrelevant to you or like don't make sense to you or your brand or whatever, but take those opportunities no matter how anxious or stressed they make you feel. Jump at opportunities when they come to you because sometimes they're not going to come back. Number 3, other people's opinion of you is irrelevant. Bottom line, what matters is that you know who you are and the people closest to you, your friends, your family, they know who you are and they support you. That's all that matters. Who cares what random trolls on the internet think? No one. Number 4, lighting is everything on Instagram, okay? Find that good lighting and the good angle and you will be golden. Number 5, know your standards and know what you deserve in a relationship. You are not selfish for knowing what you want. I feel like I would always settle for people because I didn't think that the standard I was trying to reach existed. That like perfect boy or girl that you have in your head exists. They do. If you know what you want and you know your standard, don't settle for anything less than that because it is honestly kind of a waste of time. If you know that you want more and you deserve more, go get it. Go get it. Life is too short to settle and not be happy. Number 6 kind of goes along with the last one. Don't ignore red flags. I'm the type of person who sees the potential in everybody. I see what Hi Jack. I see what people can grow into be versus seeing who they are right now. You can't change people. Honestly, that's probably one of the biggest lessons I've ever learned is that you cannot change who someone is. Don't waste your time trying to change people. It's not gonna work. Don't try to keep up with the boys when you're drinking because you will die of alcohol poisoning and embarrassment. I feel like I've tried to learn this lesson on multiple occasions. Just hasn't sunk in yet. Number 8, jewelry will completely change an outfit. You can dress up any outfit if you put the right jewelry on it. Little black dress with like a beautiful necklace or like some dangly earrings, suddenly it's fancy. Number 9, your weight does not matter. Who gives a single F what a little number on a scale says? Think about that for a second. Does it really matter what that number is? No, it doesn't matter how high it is or how low it is. It's literally just a number. It can fluctuate from day to day. Like girls, when you're in your period, you can fluctuate like 5-10 pounds even. Like it does not matter what that number is. Number 10, always answer your emails first thing in the morning to get them over with. Emails are a very lengthy, tiresome process sometimes. So get them out of the way. This goes for anything. If there's something you don't like doing or that's very time consuming, get it done first thing. And along with the emails, when you say, I have attached, or please see attachment, make sure the attachment is attached to the email. You know how many times I have to be like, hey again, here's the attachment I meant to attach. Literally did that this morning. Number 11, always make time for your family. I was a moody little teenager. I would not like me. I would not want to deal with me. So God bless my family for hanging in there. Always make time for your family. They are number 1 no matter what. My family is my entire world to me. Gonna get emotional just thinking about them. So let's move on. Number 12, traveling alone is not as bad as it seems. I did it for the first time this year and had the best time of my life. You got to let it go. Go for it. Book that freaking trip, dude. Number 13, do at least one thing every day that brings you closer to your goals. I find at the end of the day, if I've kind of wasted the day, then I am absolutely pissed when I'm going to bed. Like, of course it's fine on the weekends to just like moss and relax. Oh my God, I can't believe I just said moss. I'm hanging out with boys too much. Your time is short. Do not procrastinate. You are the only person who's in control of your life. Number 14 is to always focus on the things you are grateful for. There are so many things in your life that you need to be grateful for. Tiny little things, having clean drinking water, having a roof over your head. Like, make sure every day you are thinking about those things that you are grateful for, because it will make you such a happier person, focusing on those positives versus focusing on the things that you don't have. Number 15, the situation could always be worse. There is always someone who has it worse than you. I know when something bad happens, you're kind of like, this is the worst thing that could ever happen in my life. But stop for a second and think about how many people have it so much worse than you, or how much worse that situation could be. Number 16, I'm still working on this lesson. Don't be stubborn. I am a stubborn little girl sometimes, and it really bothers me, and I even notice when I'm being stubborn, but I'm too stubborn to stop being stubborn. God, it's annoying. And another thing along with that is that like, people cannot read your mind. Like, I am so stubborn that I like won't tell people how I feel, because I feel like they should just know, which is so fucked up. Like, I fully know how fucked up that is. If you think or feel a certain way about something, you need to speak up. Like, people cannot read your mind, Gabs. Number 17 is to keep your space clean. I just power cleaned my room before I filmed this video because I just got back from a trip this weekend, and unpacking is the devil. Quickly did all that and I already feel so much better, because if your room is out of control, or your apartment or your house or wherever you live is out of control, your life will feel out of control. At least if you're like me and like you need things to be in place and be clean. Number 18, social media is a highlight reel. This is one of the biggest lessons I've learned, at least in the past few years, is that social media only shows the very best moments of people's lives. You never know what's going on behind closed doors. That's why when like all these like famous Instagram couples or whatever break up, people are like, but you are so happy. Well, yeah, they're not gonna film themselves fighting. Like, what do you mean? Like, even my last breakup, we're not gonna film our arguments. Like, what? Just always keep in mind that social media is the biggest highlight reel. It is the best, happiest, most picture perfect posed moments of people's lives, okay? Go to bed earlier and wake up earlier. The most successful people in the world wake up really early. So yep, sleep is super important. Don't skip out on your sleep. Use your daylight hours to the best of your ability. That is all I need to say about that. Never be afraid to be overdressed. I was at this dress shop because I'm going to an event at the end of September, and I was getting a dress for it, and I was like, I really don't want to be overdressed. Like, I don't want to stand out. And the owner of the store was like, someone needs to be the best dressed. Why can't it be you? And that has stuck in my head. Like, honestly, that has really resonated with me, because she's so right. Why not go hard? Like, if you want to dress up, dress the F up. Why does it matter? Wear whatever clothes you want. If it makes you feel good, if you feel like a boss, go for it. Be overdressed. I'm gonna be hella overdressed at this event, but this one I learned back in high school. Was it high school or was it elementary school? God, I hope I wasn't this stupid in high school. Hopefully it was elementary school. I think it was probably elementary school. Don't stick your tongue to a pole in the winter, like in movies, because it will stick and you will bleed. And you will cry. Yeah, it happened. My skin ripped right off my tongue. I was bleeding. If I find the picture, I'll insert it, but I don't know if I kept the evidence. Number 22, no matter how badly you think you want those fake nails, don't do it, sis. You will always regret it. This is definitely more like a personal one. I don't know if anyone else relates to this, but every time I get fake nails, I hate them. And I wish I didn't get them because they ruin my real nails. My real nails are actually pretty good. Like, they're pretty strong. I take very good care of them. Fake nails, nope, it's a no from me. And number 23, probably the biggest freaking lesson. Taxes are not a fucking joke, okay? I realize that school doesn't really teach you shit about like bookkeeping and keeping your receipts and tracking everything you do, your incoming money, your outgoing money. School doesn't teach you shit about that, do they? No, not unless you take like accounting courses or whatever, or like a bookkeeping class. But basic school doesn't teach you about taxes. And this has been a real struggle for your girl Gabs when she's trying to submit business taxes and has no idea what she's doing. So yes, I have hired an accountant, blah, 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 but still, keep your damn receipts. Track every expense you have. Every time you spend money, track that shit. Make an Excel document. Oh, could have saved me such a headache if I had known more about taxes earlier in my life. So that's my advice to you. If any of you youngins are watching this, please take like a bookkeeping class. I took one, or like a tax class. Ask your parents how they do their taxes. Just learn about taxes. Please, for God's sake, save yourself the headache, especially if you own your own business. Okay, I think that is all for this video. Those are my 23 things I have learned in my 23 years of life on this planet. Be sure to like and subscribe. It would really make my birthday the best birthday ever if you subscribe. Yeah, okay. Bye guys.
It's your birthday, baby, it's your birthday, yeah.